What happened?
Didn't wear steel toes?
He wants us to build him an office desk.
Ed is a 5th or 6th generation Edmund Ira Bailey.
Test out actuators again, wire that up, I'll work on this.
There's an issue with one of these actuators.
Where'd you buy this from?
We're Grant and Jake. We come from different backgrounds.
Old Betsy did good.
And we're starting something brand new. My experience in oil field, I got some old oil field valve hand wheels that were like 30, 40 years old. Everything we build is custom. Made by hand to last for generations.
To have a piece that kind of begun with me, so to speak, and to be able to hand down is extremely special.
We're chasing work that carries meaning.
And building a legacy that we can be proud of. These little things are sharp. All right, well, I've got this held in place. All right, we're rocking and rolling now, Cody. Hey, measure on center from those so I can figure out where to make my next hole.
6 7/8. 7.5.
Don't worry about it, we'll put them higher.
Just, yeah, mount it on the top edge or something.
Okay, so the longer one, I need to go up another, what was that one again?
Don't worry about
There's
it.
one with 7/8.
Grant and Josh are just really close brothers, I would say, more than friends. They're family. We've just always talked about doing something together, always talked about having these visions of building something that we could leave either to our kids.
We all just kind of have a different style, but they all speak to each other. Doing this venture, the Jericho Foundry, it was just about coming together as friends, taking our creative abilities and just blending them together to do something cool. Hey Ed, what's going on, man? We had done some projects previously for Ed, so the handrails and the staircase. So when he called us to do the desk, it was really cool because we had already had some pieces in this space, and so it gave us the ability to take what we had already done and then just create something that kind of spoke to it and fit the space. All right, man, I just got a call from Ed. He wants us to build him an office desk for the barn.
Okay.
So he wants the same look and feel that we did for the railings and the latches. Modern industrial with wood inlays, powder coated black, kind of the same feel. With these dimensions, but he wants one to be stationary and then the other one to be a sit stand, so kind of an L shape.
When a client gives you just full reign to do whatever and just has that faith that you can build it, it really is kind of like a testimony to like the work that you do and the hard efforts that you put into what you're building.
Giving us kind of free reign to do whatever we want to do, like he's done with the rest of it.
So he wants like a 2-piece desk.
Well, kind of 3-piece because we're going to have a corner piece, so the sit stand will,
gotcha.
won't, will
so
offset.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, something we just build our simple 3x3 leg style, right? And then in the front, I think we tie in some cool mesh like that with the perimeter around it. So it just kind of gives it some detail. So it's not just this big window. And we're not overdoing it with tubes and kind of, making it congested up there with all that.
Yep. Ed is a 5th or 6th generation Edmund Ira Bailey, and so his oldest son is Edmund Ira Bailey as well. She wanted to do something like really personal that gives this like a look and feel that goes along with, I guess, their lineage, and then eventually be able to pass this desk down to his son. And so she's kicking around ideas about like getting a nameplate with his name on it, or like his favorite Bible verse or something like that, with imprinted with his name, so he can eventually pass this down to his son.
With this deal for Ed, we were trying to make this as personal as possible for him. So like we really took a lot of time to think about what we were doing and how we were going to make it special for him. Not just seeing the end goal and getting there. It was like, let's take time and be patient. So probably it was a lot of just learning to slow down and be patient and how to understand how to make this the coolest piece possible for him.
What happened?
Didn't wear steel toes?
Was your foot in there?
It was just barely underneath it.
Actually, yesterday, Erin was like, I was looking at some of those boots, and she goes, well, of course you need steel toe. You're working in there with all that heavy stuff. And I was like, I don't need steel toe.
All right, so the stationary portion is pretty much done by this point. We've just got to finish out welding the back side of the X. We need to flow out the welds on the feet. TIG the back side of the mesh, and then outside of that, we're pretty much good.
Yeah, so I was thinking, like, one of the things we could do is to cover these actuators, we'll build a flange, kind of shape up a cover so it looks real trick and kind of flows with everything. Let's just test out actuators again, wire that up. I'll work on this, put a level on it, and make sure that's all good to go and send off the powder. Shaping up the cover panel for our covers on the actuators. So I'm just kind of using this as my die to go ahead and do that.
Well, that's because there's just play in them. I mean, they should have maxed out. Did I, Dick? Well, I mean, they'll both, see, I mean, that can do it right there. Yeah, look how far off that is now.
Cody, I didn't build that part, that was all him.
I didn't build the actuators either. There's obviously, there's an issue with one of these actuators. Either one of them, they're not raising and lowering at the same time. So that won't work, because when this has a wood top on it, everything's gonna have to be completely level. It's gonna have to go up level and come down level. So there's an issue with one of these actuators. So we're just gonna have to get these replaced. Can't have that. Gotta be even. So we gotta get some new actuators to see if it'll alleviate that problem. Something happened, I'm not sure. This one, the motor started making a lot more noise, and then it started slowing down. So we're just gonna have to replace these, which is not a big deal. We pull out this bolt nut here, and then this bolt nut on the bottom side, and then we can pull that actuator straight out of there. So just gonna have to get new ones, make it right. We didn't want the design of the desk to kind of hamstring you in certain positions or anything like that, in a sense of, on this corner piece we had right here, that's gonna wrap around to the sit-stand desk. So it fits onto here like this, and so we'll have 3 shelves. In the event that he wanted to rotate this desk 90 degrees or put it in a different room, we wanted him to be able to change the format of it. So we designed it to where these corner pieces can come over here and fit on this side, which we've got the same bolt pattern. When it doesn't house the shelves, it houses this little decorative X piece.
So now we pretty much got everything made and welded up. I'm gonna go ahead and flow out and grind all this. We use a silicone bronze weld, flows really nice, and then when we grind it out, it'll kind of look like that right there. We'll flow it out and look real smooth, and it'll all look like one uniform piece. It was just all made together.
This corner piece will overhang to about here, and then same with the sit stand. So these will be flush right next to each other.
But of course, this side will be able to raise up and down, and this side over here, he'll just have his chair for the stationary side. So yeah, that's the layout.
We're at Advanced Powder Coat down in San Antonio, picking up the table for our Ed, and we're excited to get this thing together and get it to Ed tomorrow.
The customer chose black walnut, which is like a super rich, cool tone. It's got a lot of different colors in it. And we thought just with the matte black, it would help, the contrast between the wood and the metal would look super cool. You know, in these projects, like, partnerships are super important, because we can't do everything, right? We've done a lot of stuff with Chance at Advanced Powder Coating, and he always delivers, and you know, something needs to be tweaked here or there, that he's always good about making it right. So
That wood's gonna really pop on this thing.
when that silica bronze finished out super, super smooth.
Yeah.
All right, so today's delivery day. We got the desk finished up, all the metal work, all the woodwork. And so we're here at Ed's place, and we're gonna get it installed.
I'm excited to finally give it to Ed. I know we've just taken a lot of time and thought into the design and special touches and attributes that his wife wanted to put into it. So excited to give it to him. He hasn't seen anything of it yet. It's gonna be cool, exciting.
Like right here, and then wrap around, and the face of the desk will be this way.
Oh, yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, I think so.
Can you imagine if it didn't fit through here?
What's that?
Can you imagine if it didn't fit through here?
Oh, that'd be fun. You good? Whoa. Oh, that's not bad.
I got the call from Grant asking if I was interested in wanting to take on the project of building, the walnut desk for him for this project, and I was like, sure, let's do it. Project's unique in the fact that I'm working with someone that's kind of secondary to what I'm used to doing everything all on my own, kind of from start to finish. So partnering or collabing with another partner on the metal part is something that's new to me that I've done, and also this is a bigger table than I've built before in the past. Bueno. It's thicker. It's an 1 3/4 thick. It's one of the thickest ones I've made before, as well as all the fine details in all the drawers that I've done, making solid walnut drawers to having it everywhere visually appealing all the way around from top to bottom. So you can't hide anything. No nail holes, no screw holes. Everything's nice and in place.
Nice. That's beautiful, guys. That's really cool. No, oh wow, look at that. That's really cool.
So you got your sit stand over here.
This is cool.
So the idea is that we built it to where
That is solid.
everything will kind of come up there. We got linear actuators actually installed inside the tube. So you don't see them, and you don't have your switch. We gotta finish one, but like your switch will be right here just behind this nice drawer.
I dig it. Yeah, kind of. That's awesome.
So you can just go ahead and hit the switch. It'll
Yeah.
raise. We have about 16 inches of travel.
That's beautiful. Oh, that's cool.
So we have some pretty cool touches that
That is
your
cool.
wife had picked out and wanted in there. Yeah, really beautiful woodwork. He went in there and made all nice soft closed hinges.
This is awesome, man. Look at this. I love the stance. I love it's robust, it's big, it's bold. That's awesome. I'm genuinely flabbergasted with just the overall finish of it, the detail of it, and they definitely put some things in there that I wasn't expecting. So pleasantly surprised and pretty excited about it. There's pieces that I have from my grandparents, from my dad that I cherish, right? And so to have a piece that kind of begun with me, so to speak, and to be able to hand down is extremely special. And so it's not just a centerpiece. It's a functional piece and something that I'll be spending a lot of time at. So to have something that's that important in my day to day that's going to be able to be passed down to my kids is extremely special.
So here's another thing that we kind of, if you saw the journal when you opened up the book.
I did.
So that was something that your wife had picked out that would be cool that you could just have this all by your side.
That's awesome.
To where,
that's beautiful.
I know you want to pass this down, and you can just write words of wisdom and some cool thoughts, or when you're sitting here working. And then Jordan over here built this really cool.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Holy cow.
So however you want to do that, something kind of custom made for you.
Beautiful, guys. Everything we've done in here, from the doors to the rail to like this idea, it's hard to put words around, but like I genuinely appreciate this. I spent a lot of time here. Like this is where, like this to me is, and it's important because this is where I make a living, like right here. and this is what supports these guys. And so for me, it's not just, it's a desk, man. It's like, it's my livelihood to some extent, and like where I spend all day, every day. And so to be able to walk in here every morning and be able to get to work behind this thing, I'm pretty excited about it. So thank you guys, this means the world to me. The process of this experience for me has been as special as the outcome. And I have a lot of trust in these guys, and then bringing Jordan into the mix and seeing what he's capable of. If you want a piece that's going to live for generations and really speak to what's important to you, maybe who you are, maybe what your family's about or what's important to you, that's what you're going to get out of this experience.